Hi Year 6, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to do a short lesson on descriptive writing. So before we get started, pause the video and go and grab yourself a sheet of paper and a pen.
So now you're all ready, let's have a quick warm-up. Who remembers what a synonym is? Hopefully you all do. It's a word that means the same or very nearly the same as another word. We try and use a range of synonyms to make our writing more engaging and interesting for the reader. I'm going to give you a word, and then you will need to pause the video for 30 seconds and write down or shout out as many synonyms as you can. Okay, get ready. The word is happy. How did you do? I imagine you got some of these synonyms: joyous, merry, delighted, content, and lots more. Get ready for the next word. Beautiful. Pause the video and think of some synonyms. I think you probably wrote down words like these: stunning, charming, captivating, and lots of others. You're doing brilliantly. Now let's have a quick recap of figurative language. Pause the video and can you match up the figurative language example to the correct description? How did you do? Hopefully you remembered that a simile is when you compare two things using like or as, such as it was as slippery as an eel. A metaphor is when you describe something as if it was something else, such as you are my sunshine. And personification is when you describe an object as if it were a person. For example, the branches danced in the breeze. Okay, so now you're warmed up. Let's think about writing descriptively. What does it mean and why is it important? That's right. Descriptive writing is when you describe a person, a place, or a thing in such a way that the reader is able to picture it really vividly in their mind. It might even make them feel like they are actually there with the person, in the place, or next to the thing that you are describing. And to do this, we need to try and use our 5 senses. Can you list your 5 senses? You're right. Sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch or feel. Can you think of any books you've read where you felt you were actually there with a character? I remember in the opening chapter of Pig Heart Boy when I felt that the author, Mallory Blackman, really made us feel that we were experiencing what Cameron was experiencing underwater. She made use of the senses, especially what Cameron could hear and feel. I am drowning in this roaring silence. The chlorine stings my eyes. My lungs are burning, as real as the silence around me. Okay, now have a look at this picture of this stunning beach. I've written 2 descriptions of it, and I want you to decide which description is the most successful. Description 1. The beautiful bright blue sky hovered above the crystal clear calm sea. A cool breeze blew, and for a moment cooled down the boiling heat of the sun. In the distance, birds were gently singing, and the small waves broke quietly on the soft yellow sand. The smell of fresh flowers filled the air. Milk from the coconuts tasted delicious. I felt like I was in paradise. And now description 2. Like in a picture-perfect postcard, the endless azure sky appeared to hover weightlessly above the crystal-clear, serene waters. A refreshing breeze drifted over my skin. It was a welcome break from the intense, scorching furnace. In the distance, vividly coloured birds were singing their sweet bird song, and delicate waves danced discreetly onto the soft golden sand. It created the most relaxing harmony. The elegant scent of tropical flowers filled the air and wafted gracefully around me. In amazement, I sat in the shade of a nearby palm tree and savoured the delectable cool coconut milk. How could this idyllic place be real?
Both of the descriptions used the 5 senses. They also both had some effective adjectives and a range of sentence structures. However, I think you'll probably agree that description 2 was much more successful. It really made us imagine that we were on that beach. And the reason it did that, and how it did that, was because it used some figurative language and much more effective synonyms.
Can you spot the synonyms, similes, metaphors, and personification? Pause the video and have a close look. There you go. So this range of synonyms and figurative language really grabbed our attention and brought the picture to life.
Now it's your turn. You are going to write a description, and your challenge is to make the reader feel like they're actually there.
I'm going to give you 2 pictures to choose from. Select just one of these. The one on the left is of the iconic waterfalls, Niagara Falls. The one on the right is of a mysterious-looking forest in the moonlight. As you look at your chosen picture, I want you to imagine what you would see, hear, feel, smell, and even taste if you were there. As you're doing that, why not use a thesaurus to help you gather some more powerful synonyms? Pause the video and give it a try. Great. So hopefully you've now got a big list of what each of your 5 senses is experiencing. Can you now try and write some sentences that use similes, metaphors and personification? Pause the video and give it a try.
And finally, now you've got all your ideas jotted down, what I'd like you to do is put them all together and make a fantastic paragraph. And remember, the challenge is to make the reader feel as if they are there. I can't wait to see and hear how you get on. Have a great rest of the week, and thanks for watching.